Imagine waking up one day and no longer being able to move. Trapped inside your own body, unable to hug your family, type a message, or play your favorite video game. Now imagine that years later, a tiny chip inside your brain gives you that control back. Just by thinking. This is not science fiction. This is Neuralink. And this is the story of Nolan Arbaugh, the first person to control a computer using only his thoughts. Nolan was a typical 20-year-old. He loved sports, chess, and video games. He was smart, outgoing, and full of life. But in 2016, a diving accident changed everything. Nolan was left quadriplegic, paralyzed from the shoulders down. Life as he knew it was over. Or so he thought. But then, he heard about Neuralink. Neuralink is Elon Musk's most ambitious project. More ambitious than Tesla. More controversial than SpaceX. The mission? Create a brain-computer interface that lets humans communicate directly with machines. This tiny chip called the Link is surgically implanted into the skull. Inside are over 1,000 microscopic electrodes that connect to neurons. The chip reads brain signals and translates them into actions, like moving a cursor, typing words, or clicking a button, all with thought. Nolan became the first patient in Neuralink's human trial. The surgery was performed by a robotic system, precise enough to thread electrodes thinner than a human hair into the brain's motor cortex. The entire procedure took a few hours. Nolan went home the next day. The chip began transmitting brain signals immediately. Weeks later, the results stunned the world. Nolan was able to control a computer with his thoughts. He moved a cursor, browsed the internet, and played a full game of Civilization VI. A strategy game that requires intense focus and dozens of commands. For the first time since his accident, Nolan felt in control, not just of a game but of his future. Full digital freedom for those trapped inside their bodies. But it doesn't stop there. Elon Musk envisions a future where humans merge with AI, where your brain can Google a question, where memories can be downloaded, thoughts can be transmitted, where communication is instant, mind to mind. But not everyone is cheering. Critics warn of the dangers: invasive surgery, long-term health risks, psychological side effects. What if the chip malfunctions? Who owns your brain data? Could someone hack your thought? Privacy, consent, inequality. These are questions society hasn't fully answered, and we're diving headfirst into that future. Neuralink is now enrolling more participants, and while the tech is still experimental, it's improving fast. The chip could become smaller, safer, more powerful, and in time, available to anyone. We are witnessing the birth of a new kind of human. Part biological, part machine. And maybe that's the next step in evolution. Would you let a chip into your brain? Would you merge with technology to become more than human? Or is this a line we shouldn't cross? Let me know in the comments. Like the video if this blew your mind. Subscribe if you want more stories at the edge of science in the future. Thank you. Talk to you again.